subscribe!
That was the most scuffed starting soon experience I've had in a while. Fitting music too. Oh my god. Hello? Dude, I'm still so nervous. Hello? You guys can't see me, can you? Hello? Hello. How are we doing today, chat? Could be doing a little bit better myself after that bit of a scuff start. Welcome everyone. Yeah, 2.0. Hello. Oh, blah, blah, blah. I'm so nervous. Chat. Right. So for those who are new to the stream, welcome. Hope you're doing well. I am a Red Panda VTuber from Taiwan. If you have never been to my stream, yeah, this 2.0 has been a long coming. I've been working on this for so long. Let me move the chat over to my main screen, actually. As I ditch the glasses, we'll get to that in a little bit, don't worry. Right, so let's get back to introduction, shall we? So, yeah, hello, I'm a Red Panda VTuber from Taiwan. I work as a researcher in real life. Asa can't see us because no glasses, she can't read chat. I'm reading right now. It's just on screen. I've been looking at a black stream this whole time for nothing. Good job. Can you read this message? No, I can't. Yeah, so for my hobbies, I like playing rhythm games, which we're gonna do actually after the stream. I only just a few hours ago decided what we're gonna do after the debut stream. Ads? Oh no. Oh, I can't change that. It's in progress. I can't stop it. Really? Why you got 2 avocados there? Oh my god. Hello everyone. Stall it out? Okay. How are we doing tonight, chat? We're currently stalling for ads, which is still playing for 1:40. Thanks. Thanks, Twitch. I love Twitch. My favorite platform. At least I'm wasting Amazon's money by watching Twitch, sure. Oh shit, are they avocados? No, they're not. They're pertos. They're for real ignoring YouTube chat. I'm reading it right now. I see you, Doge. Hello. I don't believe it. That's just so not my Aza. I am here. Hello. YouTube chat. YouTube chat. Are we done stalling? 50 more seconds. You can stare at this for 50 seconds. Hello, Frequenz. We're waiting for Twitch ads to elapse. Does Wicked points redeem still work? Try it and actually don't try it. Don't try it now. Don't do it after. Yeah. Yeah. I should probably disable that actually. Whatever. Don't redeem that, please. Please don't at me. I saw a notification and dashed 1.5 kilometer home. Wow. Thank you for the resub. By the way, thank you for the subs for everyone thus far. Actually, I should probably read the subs and bits out loud while we're waiting for a Twitch ad to stop. So let's see. Thank you for the resub, Rock. Thank you for the 100 bits, Abstract. Thank you for another 400, Abstract. Thank you for the resub, Ren. Thank you for the sub, Crispy. Holy shit, Crispy sub. No way. Thank you for the 500, Abstract. Thank you for another 3,000. Holy shit. Thank you for the resub as well, Sergeant. Okay. Now the Twitch ads is over, I can actually get back to my self-reintroduction real quick. So, yeah, rhythm games. I love playing them. I also make Sim 5 covers, which I have been doing a lot lately. There are still a lot of upcoming projects. And if you would like to tune in, here's my YouTube channel for the music stuff. Message skipped. Fine, I'll go back and read the sub message. Oh my god. Blank said wicked. Ren with the I love Yaza. Rock with the yo new loading screen. The hands. Yeah, the hands. Oh, ow. Stop throwing Perto at me. Okay. Right. The plug, right. Let me type that out. I love the overlay of the hands. Yeah. Was done by Frequence, who did a great job. Which we'll get to more of what Frequence did for the stream in a little bit. Later in the assets part. But yeah. Also, I love traveling. So I'm actually going away for Japan again at the end of the month for Magical Mirai 2025. I've heard there's gonna be Teto stuff. Or at least rumors of it. Magical Mirai 2025 is actually happening right now today. This weekend at Sendai. Buy the Miku cables while you're there. There's a Miku cable. Oh. Wish I could sub. I have no. Crispy, you just subbed. Crispy on YouTube chat. And Doge, I'm broke and homeless. I know that feeling. That's how I feel after getting this model. Don't go to Japan Impossible Challenge? Right. Will you be taking lots of pictures while you're there and posting them on your Discord? Sure. Go wrong, Crispy? Oh, it's another Crispy? Oh, that's another Crispy, right. I forgot we have two Crispies. One from Rin's chat. And the other from my chat. Why do we have two Crispy guys? Okay, right. So, yeah. By the way, there won't be a lot of weekend streams this month because I am occupied for the next 3 weeks. For the next weekend, I can leave. Wow, Crispy. I love Crispy. Time to unsub. We have two Crispies. Right. So, as for what's on my channel, you can expect, I would say 2 to 3. Gaming related stream per week, and also the occasional InfoSec related stuff. So we actually do a bi-weekly stream of a series called RE Workshop, where we do reverse engineering stuff, and it may or may not be Mario related, and we actually did a few gaming reverse engineering stuff a while ago. Yeah. As for when I stream, I usually stream on 9 p.m. GMT 8 or 9 a.m. Eastern Time, or sometime in the afternoon for the EU folks. As for the RE Workshop and other InfoSec related stuff, I typically do them on Saturday and 9 p.m. Eastern Time or 9 a.m. GMT 8, which would be early morning for EU folks. RE Workshop in the morning when I'm sleeping? Yeah. Make the two Crispy fight loser changes their name? Yeah, we should do that. the Miku Ethernet cables. Yeah, I wanted to get that like a year or so ago when it went. By the time I saw it when I was in Akihabara, like I want to say a year ago, it was all the collab had already stopped. Unfortunate. Are you a new Twitch profile or you just picture if you're gonna keep the new one? Old one. It will be changed after stream. So all the brandings you're seeing on all of my social media, they will be changed after stream. I would have an assistant do it, but I don't have an assistant here with me in real life. Are you gonna early morning indeed? Or at least there are bots. There sure are. Thank you for the YouTube link with extra bracket. Right, there you go. Are you gonna go to Hard Off over there? I always go to Hard Off or any off stores when I'm in Japan. You might be wondering, I feel like I should probably put chat on screen. Can I do that, actually? Hang on. Let's see if I can quickly botch this in. So normally, initially I didn't plan on putting a chat, because I didn't expect there were this many people here. Hello, you guys can go over here. There you go. Chat on screen, Pog. Chat on screen. Mom, I'm on TV. So true. I might need to move this in a little bit though, because I'm gonna have stuff here in a little bit. Anyways, can I put this here? It's gonna look a little awkward, but it's gonna be a little bit awkward, but I didn't plan for this, so is that a leash or a tie? We'll get there, we'll get there. My heels got chapped when I was jogging in case it better put on Band-Aid. No. No. SMH. Thank you for the follow, Nessus. Hello, welcome, Nessus. Welcome to the stream. Right, so the models. Yeah, let's get on with it. We've been chit-chatting for a little bit. Yeah, let me, is it the... Oh, sip fluid. Okay, let me do a zoom out. So this is the model. I have two outfits. So right now you're seeing the casual one. You might be wondering, why does this red panda VTuber have a great L? We don't talk about that. As for my other outfit, there you go. Ow, thanks for Aperto. So, in the future, I plan on getting the tail rigged as well, but right now it's just, yeah, I'm mostly gonna be streaming with the, Look at the new model. I can do so much more expression now. I love this new model. Okay, let me zoom back out a little bit. Is that 3D or Live 2D? That's Live 2D. Speaking of Live 2D, before we get to the rigging, let me talk about a little bit more about the model itself, or the art itself. So the art was done by Zhijiang. You might also know them as Jamama as their tour handle, and on other places as well. What's VB? We'll get there in a little bit. Let me talk about the art itself real quick. So, yeah, it's done by Zhijiang. I've been watching, or like I've been paying attention to their work for a very long time. I think the first time we ever talked was in like 2013. It was like ages ago. Like I've known the artist for a very long time. Like if you want a little bit of lore drop, I used to watch My Little Pony. Big shock. I had an OC, right? And I had an OC, and I was doing music at the time, and I actually got my OC drawn, or rather, I asked if she could draw one, like a long time ago. This was back in like 2014, so I've been known her for a very long while. I really like her work. Anyways, so I reached out to her back in March of 2024 for the idea of this 2.0 stuff. So this stuff has been in the works for a very long time. Like I've been prepping for it for so long. Like just planning for it. Yeah, the actual work started in August of 2024. Going into this, I knew I wanted 2 outfits. I wanted one for just casual streams, so like typical gaming stuff, and the other for the other detective outfit for doing malware stuff, so we can do like a little investigation. Yeah. Let me switch back here. So, oh, thank you for the Perto again. This is gonna be the entire debut stream, just someone throwing stuff at me. Ow. Oh my god, guys. Right. What was I gonna say again? Right, so, the casual outfit, right? Initially, when I provided the references were actually heavily based on Toa's design from Hololive. Because I really like the streetwear casual look that she had. That was the initial thought of it. But as we went along with the development of the art, she added more details that was more like Vocaloid inspired type of fit, where it's like kind of futuristic, kind of looking outfit. And I really like how it ended up. Like I didn't mention, I didn't come up with the idea of this floating mech stuff on the sides. I think it's really charming. I like the ears as well. Lower the cooldown on the Perito. It's long enough, dude. I don't want it to be even sooner. Right. So, as for the other outfit, you'll never guess where I got the inspiration from. Actually, I just realized I forgot to put on the cape. Oops. Wait. Oh, we're getting spoiled. We're getting the spoilers for the assets. There we go. That's what it's supposed to look like. I forgot to put it on. So yeah. This outfit was heavily inspired by Amelia again. Once again from Hololive. It's mainly because my friend was big on watching Amelia streams, and I thought it would be an amazing idea if we can put the idea of like investigating things into like a whole outfit. Why aren't you slowly revealing? I pressed the wrong button, okay? Rin. Damn. Okay. Yeah. I really like the little trinkets that I have as well. Oh, it looks really cute. Now, as for the rigging, you know, I'm going to download Twitch just to throw a pair at him. Oh my god, we're gonna get so many Pertos on here. Right, back to what I was saying. The rigging, I knew I wanted it done as best as possible. And for the 1.0 model, I actually reached out to back then it was Nova from Rigor Mortis. I think she's no longer part of the studio, but she still kind of takes cases from there as well. Anyways, I worked with the studio before and I knew I wanted to reach out to them again. So this time I was assigned Kohai for doing the rigging. And Koei had actually done a lot of work. I think I was already paying attention to their stuff, like, even before I reached out for the rigging. Koei also occasionally streams on their channel as well for doing rigging stuff. I think they also do the occasional vocal covers as well. I really like the model design they have. I think it looks really cool. It's like very colorful. Anyways, so yeah, I had a pleasant time working with Koei. There was a lot of back and forth communication that we were able to end up getting this whole outfit done. Yeah, in the end, I got a very well done model with which actually kind of exceeded my expectations a little bit. So I really like how things move on this model, as well as the expression. Speaking of expression, so for the 1.0, I had Nova do VBurger enhancement, and this time around, I have her do the same thing as well. And this is why we can get very detailed expression on just my faces alone. Like, for example, you saw that earlier when I did a lot of faces. Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, let me move myself out of the way first. We also have the let me put the chat down a little bit. We also have the references for the design, which will be made available after a stream. Just in case I ever want to commission someone in the future. Can you do a shock face? Okay, hang on. Let me bring chat back. The short hair one, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to the bikini in a little bit as well. Nope. Nope. Okay. I did this before, off stream. Kind of hard to do it on demand. I need to practice for the Doki face. Oh my god, this is actually really tiring for my face muscle. Okay. For when you die in PZ, yep. Your new model is so cute, super expressive. Thank you. Right. Speaking of model, we're gonna move on to the actual toggles. So, I knew I wanted a few toggles, from V1 going into this. Actually, because I actually like to, use the expression a lot during the V1. I love to keep some of them. So, for example, if we zoom in here, we still have things like the toy glasses, classics, and of course, the starry eyes, which I can do like this, as well as this. Now aside from that though, we also have a few new facial expressions as well. But for example, we also have new glasses. The heart eyes were previously only for thumbnails. It's more so I never got to actually use it very well, but I actually had it for a long while. New glasses. But also, we also have this. Also, ow. Oh man. Can you do the heart eyes and shock expression look? No, we're not doing that, Ren. This is my this is my reaction to that. No, we're not doing that. Okay. Also, we have more hairstyles. So, let me do this. Oh yeah, I think I also missed this. There's also a little flesh. Right, the hairstyle. So, I personally really like the long hair toggle that I have. Or really, I just like ponytails in general. And but aside from that, we also have braids. Or no braid. But we also have side ponytails. Wow, haircut on stream? Yeah. Imagine just growing and trimming hair on the fly. We also have extra ponytails. Or 4 ponytails. I'm pretty sure this is not intended, but I kept it just because it looks funny. Or like 5 ponytails. And of course the bangs. This is specifically meant for the detective outfit, but I can use it whenever I want. Yeah. So initially I only asked for, during the design phases, I really was only expecting like, I think it was like 2 or 3 hairstyles. But Zhejiang was, kind enough to provide 2 extra ones for free. And given that she had already done them, I was like, you know what, screw it. Let's get those, all 5 of those rigged. And this is what we ended up with. Free hair. Let's see. Oh, right. Okay, now time to move on to the actual outfit toggles themselves. So, this is what it looks like normally. And I can actually turn on off the ears. So initially, I think Zhejiang intended this to be like fixed to my head. But what we ended up doing was we ended up making this like a floating thing, like alongside the mech. Bold Aaaaaaa toggle. I'm sorry, I didn't take that into consideration. We'll plan that, or we'll pin that for 2.5. How about that? And aside from that, I can also do the mechs on little floating thing. 2.1. A bold of you to assume there aren't going to be 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4, etc. Oh my god, guys, stop throwing things! For the other ones, let's see. I can also remove the sleeves. And I can also remove the, for those that were asking earlier, the choker. You spent all your points on Perto? Oh my god. And I wasn't planning on this, but if we go back to the hang on. We go back to the references here. I wasn't planning on... Here, let me show my cursor. I wasn't planning on having this. So naturally, when I saw the reference material, this was made after the initial art was done, and like we're in the middle of rigging, right? So when I saw this, I was like, you know what? Okay. Screw it. We're gonna do that one. But this is not very TOS friendly, so I'm only gonna show it for a brief second. All right. There you go. What was she cooking? I don't know. That's not 3 seconds. All right. How about this? 1, 2, 3. Okay. There you go. No one speaks of that. All right. Beach episode when? We'll see. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Guys, calm down. I lost gallons to you. I hope you find it. Oh my shit. Right. Let's move on to the other outfit. Can I? There we go. The gallons were found in the jars. Oh my god. Guys, calm down. Okay. So, for the detective outfit, naturally we can also remove the hat. Also put on the bang. I feel like I'm missing something when I take the ponytail off. Now, as for the actual outfit itself, get a school outfit. You look familiar. Oh no. I think I'm missing a reference there. We have a new hair clip. Yeah. As for you, we might have as a stock ignoring. I did acknowledge her. I called out her name. Oh my god, Rin. I did respond. SMH. Yes. I having it. I didn't know this. To be fair, I was speaking in Chinese for like 2 seconds. Aren't I a great mod? You sure are. Right. So, aside from the hat, we can also remove the cape. As well as the coat. And this one as well. We can go all the way down here. And also, you didn't show me this toggle? I'm pretty sure I did. Okay. Also, we have an extra magnifier that we can use. Didn't show me that toggle? Wow. Are you saying that you guys would like to be spoiled before the stream? Hello, Shane. I love your new model. Thank you. And then alongside this, we can put on the glasses as well. Okay. Now, as for the rest of the stream, let me put myself back onto the center here. Gonna put on the red glasses. I'm so used to having this red glasses on. Okay. Right, so let's get back to the assets. Right. So, you might have noticed at the beginning of the stream, we now have a new starting animation. In addition to that, I made a whole bunch of, a bunch of star artists and I worked on overhauling the entire stream. And, I knew I wanted a lot of things redone for the stream. So, for example, the starting animation that you just saw, ow, was done by Zhijiang again. Ow. The BRB is gone? No, it is not. Don't worry. It's still gonna be there. But the starting screen was done by Zhijiang, and the animation was done by Klez, who does a lot of animation stuff. And now, since we have a starting animation, that means we have a new ending animation. Also done by Zhijiang. With the same animation done by Klez. You'll get to see that after stream. Now, as for the other stuff, you may have seen this during the transition between the starting scene screen, alongside this, was the stinger animation. So the logo was done by Haru. I actually didn't change it. It's still the same because I think it's already good. It's already pretty good. And the animation was done by Klez again. Now, for the chat you're seeing right now, I'll hide the chat real quick. Oh, wrong button. Type some stuff, chat. Yeah, the chatting was done by Almost 13. They did the design and coding, and I think it looks really nice. I like the design, and I like the little badge that they have on the side as well. So, for the chatting widget, right, I actually took inspiration from Ellie. You might know them as, I think it's Ellie Meanbot on Twitter and Twitch. Like the VTuber that's putting Neuro in a bot, in a robot in real life. I looked at their chat and I thought it looked really nice. I wanted something like that, and I reached out to Almost 13, and they were able to come up with something just as cool, and I really like how it turns out as well. Now, finally, put chat back on screen. We have let me see. We have the graphics, which, like, I'm not sure if Frequent's still here. Frequent's did a lot of heavy lifting on the stream as well. So they did the overlay, which we're gonna get to in a little bit. For just chatting and gaming. They also did a lot of stuff for the extra assets. Like, for example, the thumbnail you're seeing on YouTube right now. And also the new banner design that's going to be used on Twitch and Twitter, etc., etc. And the hand sign thing. Yeah, the one you're seeing right now is done by Frequency as well. I wonder if she's gonna thank her mods. Don't worry, we'll get there, Crispy. I hate the mods? Wow, no I don't. Okay. Let's see. Right, so we also have a new few channel points redeem. Speaking of channel points, let me go re-enable them right now because I disabled a few of them. In retrospect, I probably should have disabled Perto before the stream, before the debut ended. We now have a few new we now have a new few redeems. If we go into chat right now, you will see that we now have a new Perto redeem, which is gonna throw a Perto at me. The Perto model was done by. This is gonna be added in the Twitch channel description after I'm done here. And the Perto model was. Shoot, I did not save where I got the Perto model from. Don't worry, I'm gonna put it in the credits after. Damn it! I thought I noted it down. Ah man, but I'll figure out who made the model. But it was freely available on Sketchfab. I will definitely need to credit them in the description after a stream. I thought I had it in my document. Apparently not. Damn it. I'm sorry, whoever worked on the model. We also now have 2 more redeems for the glasses. So we have the square glasses. We also have the round glasses available for redeem. We also now still have the classic Wicked. Try to redeem right now. There you go. Wing mode died for this. I'll be honest, I actually kind of wanted added back in as well. That is an inefficient use of TITS. Wow. You know, we should add more stuff to throw. But speaking of throwing things, how do I turn off? Sorry, how do I turn off I like the Half-Life pickup sound effect. Yeah, so I added that just a few days ago. I was like, I need a little bit of extra feedback when that happens. Here, let me turn off that. There we go. Head pad redeem. I actually think I could add that. Should do that. Tomorrow's so good. Hello, Amy. Welcome on Twitter chat. I never thought I'd be saying that. Yeah, this stream is also being broadcast on Twitter right now. Hair pad redeem. I'm gonna see if I can add that on. Hello, Amy. An effect blacks out a pixel permanently for the stream. I don't even know how I would do that, honestly. Thank you for another 1,000 bits again, Abstract. By the way, there's normally sound effects when these happens. When you guys do things, but I didn't turn it on for the debut screen. They're gonna be there when we switch back to the regular overlay. Don't worry. Now, since we had just gone through the credits, let me go through all of them again. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. This is what I meant. Here we go. New emotes. Unfortunately, I don't have new emotes. They're still the same emotes. I need to add some more at some point. But yeah, let me move you guys over here. So, let me go through all of the credits again for everyone involved. So for the art, you have Zijiang. And for the rig, we have Kohai from RM, Rigor Mortis, as well as the VB enhancement from Nova. And the stinger and a lot of animation work done by Klez. For the chat widget, we have the one done by Almost 13. We have the overlay and additional graphics done by Frequence. And as well as the starting and ending screen from the aforementioned Zijiang and Klez. And the logo was done by Haru. And the schedule is done by Mufos. And of course, as mentioned earlier by, I think it was Blank, for the BRB animation. It is still going to be there. The same BRB animation as before because I really liked it. Done by Boom Boom, Gutao as well as some of the channel point redeem icons done by Scrims. Yeah, we're gonna. So I didn't overhaul the entire stream necessarily because I think still some of the elements are still great that I'm gonna continue using from V1, like the BRB animation, the logo, etc., etc. Now, of course, naturally, a thank you for everyone in chat that's present right now, or you may be watching this in the VOD. That's totally okay. Oh, it's been a... So originally I intended this for... I originally intended this for the 3rd year anniversary, which was like 2 months ago. Actually, it's more like a month ago, June 22nd. But due to various things, I had to push it all the way down to August, but that's fine. You know, it's been a long 3 years. We've been through so much together. Aza will think chat, but not her mods. I'm kidding. Oh my god. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for all the mods. For whether you're modding for Twitter, or sorry, for whether you're modding for Twitch, or you're modding for YouTube. Thank you guys for being here. As well as, again, everyone in chat that has been here for the last 3 years. Yeah, it's been a crazy 3 years. Like, I still have all of my VODs from when I started in 2022. And I look back on all of them, I'm just like, ooh, you know what? I think I could have done a lot better. And thus, here we are, the new start for V2. Now, screw the mods, real, and Discord mods. Wow. How dare you, Crispy. Okay. Now, for what's upcoming next, so I actually rehearsed this. I rehearsed this a little bit with Crispy and Rin before the stream, like a few days ago. And Crispy had me do homework. Which Crispy? I wonder which Crispy I'm talking about. Maybe the one modding in chat. Crispy had me do homework of just look up what people do in a debut. And like, he was also like, oh, what about future plans? I was like, what future plans? And when I talked to Rin, she was just like, yeah, you don't need a future plan. I'm just like, you know what? You know what my future plans are? I don't have a future plan. I'm just gonna keep streaming. I said that? You sure did, Rin. Check your server, please. What did you do? We need as a new emote. You know what? I actually kind of like this. Hang on. Hang on. I like the idea of this. Maybe we can make this into an emote. I think that's perfect, actually. as a pair. I'm here to ask one question. Do you have an toggle? Well, an toggle? Like what? Like wait, do I not have the emote here? Oh shoot, I don't. Oh. Really? I don't have here? Hang on. No, we do have but it's like as cat not Hang on. As a pair and as a disappear. Good one. Here. Let me add that real quick. I'm gonna remove the cat Open 7TV emote. Add glurm. We have that already. I'm using it right now. Add to Oh, I need to refresh the chat for that, I think. Hang on. Refresh. Okay, that doesn't work. You know what? Guess we're list for now. What was I saying again? Right, future plans. I don't have future plans, man. I just want to keep streaming. I like streaming. Streaming's fun. I think there's been a whole lot in the last 3 years, and I'm not treating streaming as like a career or anything. I just think it's fun. So there is no future plan. I'm just gonna keep doing whatever I keep doing. I was asking for the toggle. You missed it. It was briefly there for like 3 seconds. You missed it, right? Tell them, chat. They missed out a toggle. Yeah, I almost got banned by Twitch. I was like gaslighting you? I never. You gotta subscribe on Patreon for that. I don't even have a Patreon, man. Greatest toggle of all time. So true. So, what we're gonna do now, chat, is the debut section of this stream is finished. We are going to move on to a little bit of a special stream of games. But before we do that, I actually want to show you guys the overlays, because I only briefly showed them in the credits, but I think it's best I show you them in full. Ooh, I love the lag when that happens. Lovely. There you go. Karaoke where? I can barely sing, chat. Minecraft with streamer friends, IRL Japan stream karaoke. I think you... yeah. Yeah. I can barely sing. Anyways, so now, we also have a little transition for just chatting stream as well, whenever I switch between the outfit. I'm sorry, but as a VTuber, are you legally obligated to do karaoke streams? God. It's fine VTuber gets a bad at singing pass, you just have to sing? How about this? I make SimV cover. I'm just gonna use that as the front for not doing karaoke. Karaoke streams are in the contract and are required? Wow. Just sing Tequila on repeat? Hang on. I need to figure out how to make it not lag when I transition between screens, by the way. Here we go. So yeah, this is the overlay, and let me turn that off real quick. There you go. And yes, the classic Aaaaaaa is still in the background. Also, the other overlay. I was literally about to say use SimV for karaoke. Yeah, see, chat that chat member agrees with me. Checks in YouTube chat. You cooked with this shit? You know what? I didn't cook. It was everyone involved. Especially frequency for the overlay stuff. I just came up with the ideas. They did all the things. Well, maybe I did the transition, but still. Thank you, artists. Yeah. Thank them. Okay. Do I still have, Okay, you know what? Never mind. We're gonna switch over to a different stream in a little bit for those that are on YouTube. For those that are on Twitter, I'm gonna end the stream here. If you would like to continue watching a stream, come on up to Twitch or YouTube. Can I eat the avocado? That's not an avocado, it's a pear. Was ZZZ an inspiration for the model at all? Actually, no. I didn't come up, or at least personally, I didn't use ZZZ as a ref. Maybe the artist did, but I personally didn't. So, Xenogears. So, funnily enough, I actually told Crispy that we're gonna stream Xenogears, but we're actually streaming something completely different because I came up with this hours ago on the spot. Yeah, back to what I was saying though. I'm gonna end the stream for people over on Twitter. I'm gonna stop the stream on YouTube, but another one is gonna be made shortly after. Check back in the channel, maybe like 5 minutes. For those on Twitch, the stream is also gonna cut out for a little bit, but we're gonna switch over to the gaming stream. Do you have live redirect? Can I do that? Can I raid myself on YouTube? Yes? Oh. I didn't know that. Okay, hang on. Okay, but before we do that, let me end the stream on Twitter first. Okay. Stop. End. Okay. Broadcast ended. As long as you have the live redirect feature, where do I check that? If you're on a stream dashboard on YouTube, click the edit button. Okay, hang on a second. I need to change the... I need to add thumbnails first. File bigger than 2 megabytes. Man, I hate YouTube when YouTube does this. Can't you just make this smaller automatically? Right, but resize thumbnail. Resize. Okay. YouTube stores millions of VODs but can't accept the 5 megabyte thumbnail. So true. Give me a second, chat. Check the I know. Hang on. I'm still setting up the new stream. Groove Coaster. By the way, I have no idea if this next stream is gonna work on YouTube because I might get copyright claimed. Because we're playing something that involves music. Copyright music at that. Okay. So if I do edit Osu, no, we're not gonna play Osu. We're gonna play something even better. Okay, there we go. We're gonna switch to BRB. I'm gonna switch over to a new stream. I'll be right back.